Alright, so all you amazing Poco X3 Pro users out there, I have been trying a lot of ROMs for your device, and yet again we have a new ROM, although this is unofficial, but we are talking about Lineage OS version 19 based on Android 12. Now, Lineage OS comes from a very long time. Earlier it was known as CyanogenMod, and then it turned into Lineage OS, and that is the reason this is very, very important. Another reason why Lineage OS is important is because this is the bare bones ROM. This is a ROM which doesn't come with any customization. It doesn't come with any, bloatware, anything of that sort, and it boots very, very light. So it should give you a very, very decent experience. Now I flashed it yesterday. Since then I have been, running benchmarks on this. I've charged the device, discharged it, and all sorts of things. So we will go ahead and talk about the complete review of this ROM. But before we do that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon because it doesn't cost you anything and it really motivates us to make amazing content like this. If you think you like chatting with like-minded people, join us on Telegram. We are about to hit 1500 members over there. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And last but not the least, if you think the hard work is worth the effort, please click on the join button and support the channel. Now without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to PhoneOps. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, so let's see, what do we have here in the form of Lineage OS 19, the first ever build, released on the 7th of December 2021. Vanilla build, GApps not included. Mind the GApps or open GApps recommended. SE Linux status is enforcing, which means safety net passes by default. But remember, the moment I flash a ROM, I have to go ahead and root it because I have to restore all the data using Swift backup. So let's talk about the ROM first before we actually get into some details. Now, Lineage OS being Lineage OS, it boots very, very light. This is the initial build, I believe. So you will have some bugs here and there. I have tested the telephony thing, like making calls and stuff like that. That's working fine. No problem there whatsoever. The moment you boot into the ROM, you see a very, very basic Lineage OS wallpaper. If you press and hold over here, you have Monet UI doing a brilliant job. If you swipe from the top to bottom, you once again have Monet UI and this whole Android 12 look. Now, as I stated in the intro, this ROM is smooth. All the ROMs based on Android 12 for Poco X3 Pro are smooth, but if you talk about this ROM in particular, it's really, really smooth. Unfortunately, the launcher that is included in this particular ROM doesn't come with Google Feed, so I don't have access to Google Feed now. But all in all, this ROM is smooth, working absolutely fine, no problem whatsoever. So let's see, you have your quick tiles over here, you have your battery percentage over here at the top, you have your clock, calendar, all those things are present. And if you talk about the quick tiles, you will have things like a screen recorder. So one important thing for the Poco X3 Pro is if you use the built-in screen recorder on Android 12 ROMs, it used to lag and stutter. Now the screen recording has started, the mic access notification has come, and yes, right off the bat it is lagging. This is very, very disappointing. So yeah, I mean, I know this is the initial build for this particular ROM, but Android 12 source as a whole is having issues. So let's see what happens in the recording. The mic access notification has come, and yeah, so you have the audio glitch and you have the recording lag. So I would not recommend you to use the built-in screen recorder if you're using Lineage OS. You have very, very basic Lineage OS applications over here, including a very, very basic camera application. No Gcam Go or any fancy things happening over here. So you can go ahead and use it. The app icon animations are beautiful. They work really, really well. No problem whatsoever. And if you go to the edit menu over here, you have your, privacy access styles, and you have not much over here. So all the basic functions are available and they're working absolutely fine. If you go to home settings, you will see that I think Trebuchet launcher is what they were calling it. This launcher is very, very bare bones again. It doesn't really come with a lot of customization. You do have your Android 12 widgets doing a great job over here, and then you have wallpaper and style, in which you have on-device wallpaper. So if you go ahead and set the wallpaper to this one, there you go. Oh, so looks like Monet engine might not be working in this particular ROM. This is something I just discovered now. You don't even have the themed icons option. So this is really, really a bare bones build. Anyways, let's go to about phone and let's go to Android version 12 over here. You do see that it comes with a security patch of November, and the kernel that they're using is the Sigma kernel version 1.0. This probably is a new kernel. I've not heard about it. And this is the build number and all the other details. If you tap on this, you have access. Oh, okay. So if you tap on this, you have access to your Android 12 Easter egg, which is working absolutely fine. There you go. Now let's move on to settings over here. Now if you go to all the usual options of Android 12, you will see that there are not many changes. You don't even have thermal profiles over here, and I was not able to locate the battery percentage thing as well. Even if you go to display, I did not see anything apart from smooth display, which basically includes increment of your refresh rate and tap to wake, and all those things are present. The fingerprint scanner though is working fine, no problem whatsoever there, right? Now apart from this, if you talk about security, you don't have a face unlock over here, so that feature is not there. If you go to system, you do have some options over here. For example, you have system profiles, you have status bar. So over here, yes, you have battery percentage next to the icon, inside the icon, but this particular feature is not working as well. That's, yeah, so a lot of things are missing, and this is not really a daily driver. You have the built-in updater, but I doubt that it works. Now let's quickly go ahead and have a look at the benchmark numbers and what all battery backup that we have. This is a fun ROM, you can go ahead and give it a try, but this is definitely not a daily driver. You can see that we have been on battery since the last 5 hours. We've used the screen for 1 hour, and let's see here. We still have 83% battery. So the battery backup is pretty decent, no problems there whatsoever. The charging is fine. If you go to wallpaper and style from here, app grid, change wallpaper. So yeah, Monet UI is not working. That's a little surprising, isn't it? Now let's quickly go ahead and have a look at the benchmark scores, for which we will go to the gallery, in which we have the CPU throttle test. So if you talk about the CPU throttle test, the CPU throttle to 163,703 average score with 83% throttle. So the performance is also not that great. The story though continues in Geekbench as well. If you talk about the Geekbench score, 756 single core, 250 multi-core. So a low multi-core score. And if you talk about Antutu benchmark over here, 586,000 is the score precisely. So the scores are sort of in the middle, not too high, not too low. And this ROM looks promising. If they're going to polish it, make a few more updates, fix up a few more things, this could really work well. I was planning to make a gaming review on it, but considering the state of the build, I am not really going to do that. I'll probably do a gaming review on Gladiator OS, which was reviewed yesterday. All in all, a step in the right direction for Lineage OS 19. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this particular ROM. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at PhoneOps. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.